Okay, brief introduction to the periodic table. I'm sure you've seen this before, so hopefully this is a reminder for you. So whenever you need it in this class, I'm happy to give you or let you have access to a periodic table. So you do not need to memorize pretty much anything in this class, but you need to know how to use it. So the periodic table is a handy list for all of the elements that are that we can find or synthesize. And a few things. So I like this one. It's called ptable.com, and it takes you to a website which has a little bit of interactivity, so it's kind of useful to us. So if I look at something, I don't know, like magnesium here, it highlights that for me. And then there's a bunch of information about magnesium, and we're going to learn what all this information here means really in the next couple of months. But for now, I need you to recognize that this is magnesium, has a symbol Mg, that it's element number 12, and importantly, this tells me that it has 12 protons. Right? So this is how we define elements. So the characteristics that make magnesium like magnesium is the fact that it has 12 protons. And then it also gives me a number 24.3. So for this first section, don't use that number. So that's the average atomic mass. So if I dig up a whole bunch of magnesium, on average, they'll weigh 24.3 atomic mass units. But we're going to deal with individual atoms. So let me remind you what that looks like in just a minute. So you should be able to go to any atom. So I can go here to gallium, and as element number 31, which tells me it has 31 protons and it has a symbol Ga. And it tells me more information. So we're going to get into what this other stuff means, like this string of numbers is on the right-hand side here. There's 285. But right now, I need you to know this is carbon, has a letter C, and 6 protons. Okay. Let me mention the notation. So the notation that we're going to use. So right, carbon 6, 12. So this is the notation that we're going to use, and I need you to be able to look at this and know that it's carbon. Because it's carbon, it must have 6 protons. And in this notation, this particular atom, again, here I'm referring to a single atom. So this atom is going to have a total mass of 12, which means that my protons plus my neutrons must equal 12 in this case. If I go to a different element, where say gallium was at 31, and I don't know, 82 maybe. I just made up some atomic mass, but it serves its purpose. So this is gallium, and because it's gallium, it has to have that correct number of 31 protons. So I know my protons plus my neutrons now will add up to 82. If I know the number of protons, I can figure out the number of neutrons. And that's all that's in the nucleus. So the only thing that we're worried about right now is what's in the nucleus, and only there I have protons and neutrons. So again, I need to be able to look at the periodic table, be able to find an element. In this case, silver, element number 47. It has 47 protons, and that's what makes it behave like silver. And the average atomic mass is given here. Don't use that. That you'll need to know more information. So either I'll tell you or I'll give you enough information where you can figure out what the mass of an individual atom is. So no single silver atom weighs 107.87 atomic mass units, right? We don't have fractions of mass units. Either you have a proton or you don't. Again, this is a periodic table. We're going to come to it. We're going to use it a lot for different things. I encourage you to find one that you're comfortable with. I suggest the ptable.com. There's a link in Google Classroom for that as well, so you can find it. But any periodic table is going to suit your purposes. Again, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye.